back, YouTubers.
欢迎大家回来 Two Wongs Make It Right. I am something Wong.
And I'm Never Wong.
Today we're going to talk about something that everyone is interested in.
Dating. So we'll focus on our differences we found growing up, Chinese versus American.
Let's get started. So when did you first start dating?
Probably when I was 15. So I was a freshman in high school.
Okay. And your parents are okay with that?
Yeah, I mean, I had a curfew and rules, but it's kind of it's a normal thing to do in high school.
Okay.
But the funny thing about starting when you're 15 is that you don't drive yet. So in order for you to go on a date, either your parents or your date's parents have to basically drive you to and from your date, which can make some very awkward backseat conversation.
Interesting. And they have to pick you up too?
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of different.
How about you? When did you first start dating?
I think when I first started dating, when I was 20 or 21.
21? Oh my gosh. So you could drink on your first date. That is just wild to me. So why did you start so late?
I guess for Chinese parents, when you're in school, dating is not an option. If you have the time to date, you might as well learn a new language, a new instrument, or get a better grade. And I remember my parents specifically enrolled my sister and me in all girls and all boys school to minimize the chance of dating.
Smart parents. So did you ever have crushes on girls? I assume you saw girls somewhat.
Yeah, of course. We have a lot of inter-school events, so I got to meet a lot of girls. And, of course, I was interested in a lot of girls, and, there are girls that was interested in me. But unfortunately, dating wasn't even an option.
Because of your parents.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a few of my friends, had girlfriends, but they are the rebels.
Oh, such a rebel for having a girlfriend in high school.
Well, the ironic thing is that right after school, now all of a sudden dating become like a number one priority.
Oh.
Now is the time to find someone ASAP.
Now your parents are on your back to find somebody.
Big time. Yeah, and the sad part is that because we've never dated before and all of a sudden, you ask us to date, then that's why a lot of Asian guys are very awkward in dating.
Yeah, well that would make sense.
Yeah, it's like, I never cooked and all of a sudden my parents want me to do a 10-course banquet.
Oh wow, yeah. That meal might not taste so good.
I probably didn't even know what I was cooking.
That's very different than us since we start younger, we have a lot more experience. It's not such a pressure, to find someone right after we get out of school.
Exactly, and it sounds like dating for you guys is part of growing up.
Right, it's a part of the normal thing you do in adolescent and college age. You can date a lot of people. They don't necessarily have to be someone, like your future husband. I think it's viewed as good to mix it up and meet different personalities.
Yeah, and that's why, when I first moved to the US and then dating, the term is such a weird concept because for me, like dating is trying to find someone to get married. And that's what happened in all my, dating experience, and it's just weird.
Yeah, and for me, I've dated several guys that I knew wouldn't go, long term, but they might be, fun or interesting, and you want to take that opportunity to learn from that experience, so.
And for us, dating is more about, finding someone to spend the rest of our lives together.
Yeah. But you're a good one to find when the girls are ready to get married, I have to say.
True.
This concludes part 1.
And if you're still watching, make sure to click part 2 and subscribe.
Part 2 will be on parent involvement with dating.
See you soon.